Well, hello Inti people, how are you guys doing? Today I'm joined by Caspar, who's from the YouTube account and Instagram account called Flappy Hands and Stims. How are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm alright. We've tried filming this so many times I kept messing it up. Literally.
It's okay, you got it in the end. You remembered my name. You've known me for how long?
2 days.
Yeah, fair enough.
Two days, yeah. So today, the reason I wanted to have you on the channel is really to talk about transgender. Is, I found out through our conversations, you're transgender.
I am, yeah.
And really, it would be really good for me because I'm not really involved with LGBTQ, and I just kind of want to know more about it.
I'm your man then.
And also, I think it'd be really, really helpful for everyone out there who may not come across other transgender people and just don't necessarily understand because I haven't been involved in that world, Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Caspar. My voice went funny then. I am 22. I'm trans, my pronouns are he, him. I started transitioning when I was 19. I've been on T for 18 months, I think. So I'm like quarter of the way through puberty.
Just to say, T stands for testosterone, which I didn't know actually, the shortened terms for things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I always forget that not all people know the trans guy lingo. Never let me say that again. That really didn't suit me.
So one of the things I wanted to really find out is what are the kind of things you kind of deal with on a day-to-day basis being trans. I think it's hard sometimes to understand what others go through without being in that situation themselves.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Basically, do you want the bad things or the good things?
Both. Huh?
Basically, I get not so much now because I pass as male, almost 100%. But I used to get a lot of transphobic abuse when I went in toilets. I was dragged out of bar toilets and thrown out of the club, and that happened at train stations and stuff like changing rooms. Couldn't go in them. To this day, I'm still scared of using male toilets. I bought a disabled toilet key because I am terrified of using them. So I do that as little as possible. People getting my name wrong, that used to happen a lot. Still does occasionally.
Oh, from when you transitioned.
Yeah, because obviously my name hasn't always been Caspar.
Yeah.
That is still an issue. I've still got friends who call me by the other name, but I've just learned to deal with it.
Yeah. So I've seen stuff where someone has transitioned and they feel a lot happier because they feel like they're themselves. They're the person they've always wanted to be. Is that the case with you? Or?
I wouldn't say I'm happier because I have depression, but that was meant to be a joke, but it didn't come across very well.
Alright.
But I am more confident. When I was female, I wouldn't have dreamed of doing something like this even. It's made me more confident, and now I'm a bit too confident and a bit big-headed, so probably quite bad, but I don't care.
You're just living the life that you want to live, really. Yeah. So when did you start transitioning?
I was 19, I think. I was just 19, and I met a trans friend, and I spoke to him, and I was like, oh my god, I relate to you. I then went to a trans youth group and met obviously more people.
Yeah.
And then after 2 weeks I was like, oh my god, I think this is me.
Yeah.
I relate to you. And then I came out about 6 months after that. I was just out to my trans friends. And then at Trans Pride Manchester, I came out to everyone, including family. And
That must have been quite scary at the time.
I started hormones 2 years later.
How do you feel that's been being involved in such a massive community where there's lots of different groups and subcultures and everything like that? Because to me it seems like a massive player.
To start off with, it was weird because like I didn't know that trans was a thing until I was 17. So like I started going to these groups and I was like, wow, there's a lot of these people. It sounds stupid, but I realised that we do exist, and we exist in the hundreds, especially in Manchester.
Yeah.
What do you think you know about trans people? What have you learned from me since meeting me?
I've definitely learned that there's a lot more to it. Like, you know, there's the medication, and also there's the physical actual transition, which I can only imagine is quite a difficult process, but is it something that you feel good about? That sounds really weird. I'm sorry if that sounds really weird.
I know what you mean. Like, I like it now. I'm semi-pass as male, just because I'm so short. People think I'm a kid, but like I do pass as male, and it's great. Like, it's never gonna wear off. Like being gendered correctly by a stranger in the street is like, yes.
Like, I see some things like online where people are like transphobic, saying like, oh, this person who may be a trans woman, to say like, oh, this person's a man, like, you know, like really kind of hurtful things. If there was people in a situation where they were thinking of transitioning, maybe, you know, what advice would you give to them in terms of?
Can I swear?
Yes, I'll
right. Ignore all the bull. Ignore the media completely, especially the Daily Mail. Watch some YouTubers. Watch Alex Bertie, Jake Edwards, Miles McKenna. Like those sort of YouTubers. They're great. There's some trans women out there too, but I'm not massively involved in the trans women community, which I would like to change actually, because I don't really know much about them. But and find local support groups. They are out there, and if you've got no one to speak to, reach out to me. I'll always take time to help someone in the closet who needs to come out. I get messages every week from people on Instagram saying that they can't come out. If you have no one better, I'm always here.
Just plug. Just casual
plug myself. Yeah.
Lastly, before we wrap up, is there any social groups or anything online that might be good for people like wanting to?
Facebook is always good. There's loads of trans support groups out there on Facebook. I'm in quite a few for the UK, but there's probably some for America out there. Like, just search trans support wherever you are, and you'll find some sort of group. Yeah, they're really good.
I'll put some links down below for you guys to have a look out from Caspar's recommendation. That is all we have.
Yeah,
for this video.
that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much for coming over.
And we filmed a video on my channel.
Yes, so go down below. There's a link for Caspar's channel, Flappy Hands and Stims, and go and go and have a watch of his videos. Go and have a look at the one that we did together, and go and subscribe if you enjoy.
Cool, yeah, that'd be good. Thanks.
I'm just used to it.
I don't know what to say to that.
It's alright.
Apart from thanks.
Thanks
for having me.
Yeah, that's alright.
You'll probably see more of me in the future.
Yes.
Because I'm moving near you soon.
Yes.
So you're not going to get rid of me.
No.
Yeah.
But for now, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit that notification bell. Stay you, stay indie. We both hope you have a great day, and both of us will see you all very soon. See you later, guys.